damaged products in your vending machine business? What to do with cracked or melted candy in your vending machine that won't sell? What's going on, everybody? Mike G here, the founder of Chrome Vending. If you're new to my channel, make sure you take a second to hit that subscribe button and hit the post notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time I upload new videos. When you're in the vending business and you have multiple locations, there may come times when you have issues arise with your products. Some of your candy might start cracking or melting, and it may come to the point where you don't quite want to market it to the public, but it's not necessarily bad and you don't want to just throw it away. Well, no worries. I came up with an idea that you can do to actually get the benefit of your product still. In the past, anytime I've had issues with my products, I've always discarded them and just thrown them out. But this year, over the holidays, I came up with an idea that may be a better solution. Okay, I had a machine in the area that I don't know if it was a thunderstorm and some lightning had struck the box and it knocked out the AC. So it ended up getting hot over the weekend and the candy had melted in there. But instead of throwing the candy out like I normally do, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make probably some Christmas cookies, bake some M&M Christmas cookies, and we'll see how those turn out. But the M&Ms aren't bad. Like, they're still good. So I ate a couple of them. They're good. They don't have bugs or anything like that. They just got heated up and cracked up, so you can see how some of the M&Ms are actually cracked up. But it's the heat that did it, because it gets really, really hot in there. So there's just an option of something that you could do as long as your product's not bad. Since mine was just heated and broken up, I'm gonna try to create something with it. And I'm thinking maybe some cookies or some brownies or something would be the way to go. I could throw them in there and still use some of them. I'm not going to use all of them, but I can still use some of them still. So it's not a complete waste. Maybe an option for some of you who have some that may go bad due to circumstances, whatever they may be. But I'm always looking for ways to, improvise in my business. Even when things go wrong, turn it into something good. All right, so it's December and it's Christmas time, so we're in the Christmas spirit. And we're over here in our Christmas pajamas. So I have these spoiled M&Ms. Well, they're not really spoiled. They're just broken up because they got overheated. And I'm not going to throw them out today like I normally do. Today, I'm going to use these M&Ms. And we're getting ready to make cookies. Okay, so I'm getting ready to try this stuff out in this oatmeal cookies. I'm going to put the M&Ms inside of this oatmeal cookie mix. And what I'm going to do is, let me turn this thing around so that we can see the ingredients that we need. As you can see right there, we got a stick of butter, we got a spoon, and we got an egg. So we have our stick of butter, we have our spoon, which was a teaspoon of water, so we have it in here. And then there's our egg. And they don't have a display of a bowl or a pan sheet in here, but you got to have your bowl that you're going to mix it in. And then your pan. So this is what I'm gonna do with my spoiled vending product. I could go through and pick out all the good ones and just use those, but it's gonna be just as good. It's gonna make it sweet inside. So I'm gonna put this inside and see how they come out. That way I don't completely waste my product. Alright, so based on this one here, we're gonna open it up and we're gonna pour that one inside. Next, we're going to add in the butter. How much butter we got to put in there?
Half a cup.
Half a cup?
The full bar.
Okay, so we're going to put the full bar. Really? All that? That's too much butter. Put half it in there.
Too late.
We have to put the egg in. Crack it up and put it in. All right. And now we gotta do the hokey pokey and we mix it all around. That's what it's all about. And this would probably be better if we had one of those cake blender mixes. You know, the little thing that spins around. But I don't have one of those because I don't do much baking. So we're just gonna spin it up with the spoon. Alright. So I'm mixing up the dough for the cookies right now. And you can see how it's It's coming together. Now, this is just the cookie part. I'm gonna actually mix the M&Ms in with it, but I'm mixing it up right now. And this is just personal, so like I don't need gloves or anything because this is just for us. But it's a good little thing that we can do with the product so that it's not completely wasted. I mean, I wouldn't do it if it would have been ants or bugs or roaches or something in there, but that wasn't the problem. It wasn't like it was spoiled. It's just that the heat overheated them and they cracked. So nobody's really gonna buy them like that. That doesn't look good to put out, you know, to present to the public to buy. But instead of just throwing away a bunch of good M&Ms, I'm gonna throw them in here. Thank God it's Christmas time. I can make a few cookies and we can enjoy it at the same time. So I'm getting ready to make these out, and we're gonna put the M&Ms on them and see how they come out. All right, and I'm gonna slide the cracked ones over. I'm gonna get a handful of the cracked ones, and I'm just gonna place them in here and mix it in a little bit. I'm gonna get some more. There's a lot of sugar in here, so the broken chocolate and M&Ms is gonna mix up in here well. I'm not gonna overcoat it, but I'll mix them in with it pretty good. And then I'm gonna start pattying these cookies up in just a minute. All right, so we're tag teaming this project together. She's making the little balls with 2 spoons, and the cookies we'll flatten them out. But right now we're just putting the balls of the cookie dough down. Very simple to do. I already tasted it. It's real good. It's good, right? And look who's down here. Look at the little beggar. What are you doing? What are you doing, Shadow? Shadow wants something to eat. Shadow, you can't have chocolate. All right, look how that's looking. Woo. And we're working on row number 2. All right. Okay. So we have all the cookies laid out on the pan, and I'm getting ready to set them into the oven. We're going to cook them up and see how they come out. And Claudia's getting ready to put them into the oven. All right. In they go. And the oven is on. We set the oven on 400. I'm going to turn it down to 325 because I don't want them to cook too quick and burn up, and I want them to cook from the inside out. So I'm going to leave it a little longer for a little less. And I'm setting the timer. It says for me to put them in for 13 minutes, but I'm going to keep an eye on it because that time isn't always right what they say. Come out, let's check the cookies, see what they're doing. And don't moose with me. How are they looking? Let's see what they're looking like. Ooh, they're starting to spread a little bit. There they are. I need to put the flash on so we can see what's going on. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Shed a light down on me. Those things are fat too. And here we go. They're almost ready. Ooh, they are smelling good. They are just about ready. Look at those cookies. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut them apart. They're blending together like conjoined twins. And then that's why I put a clip of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. Whoa. Okay, and we're getting close to that 13-minute mark. We're right upon it, but we gotta wait a little bit longer because I actually turned the heat down slightly. So I might give it another minute. I like them soft, but you know, I don't want them like falling apart. I want them still stuck together, but not too hard, not too soft, just right in the middle. Okay, time to get my gloves out. my heated pad gloves. Y'all see. Woo! And I've got to check the oven. Don't moose with me. Here we go. We're pulling them out. They're ready. Woo! I just got a suntan. There we go. And make sure we turn this off. And there's the finished product. So nice way not to waste a whole bunch of M&Ms. And look at how soft these are. They're still soft. I mean, they're hard, they're cooked together, but you can see the softness in them. Ooh, those things look good. I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna see how these come out. I'm gonna make some more. I might make a whole bunch, like a whole stockpile of them, and take them over to Salvation Army or something like that, give them to the people out there, because the packs of cookie mix is like $1, $1.50 maybe. So it's not that much. I can make a whole bulk amount of them and take them to the people over there for Christmas, and at least they'll enjoy some cookies for Christmas holidays, you know. And at the same time, I don't completely waste my product. But these, me and Claudia, we're gonna tear these up. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope maybe this gave you an idea of something maybe possibly you could do. If you have any products that do happen to crack on you, or not necessarily spoil, but just don't look the best to sell, and if you make some cookies or you try this out, let me know how it goes. Leave me a comment down below if this is something you would try. I've thrown out plenty of products, and this time I just wanted to do something different with them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time I make another video. Merry Christmas, everybody.